Hey, side money makers. So today I'm kind of in my feelings and I've been asking myself all day, is what I'm doing even worth it? A lot of people start side businesses thinking that it's going to be glamorous. Some that is trendy. Entrepreneurship is trendy. Like once you start, life just opens up, you have all this freedom. You have a lot of flexibility, and it's always fun and it's a party and it's the money's pouring in, but that's not really the reality. Most of the time that's not how it goes, especially in the beginning. When you're just starting any idea or trying to build it out, it's hard, it's tough, and it takes money. Entrepreneurship is definitely not a party. And you know what, I'm not one to say entrepreneurship is not for everybody. I hear the debate, entrepreneurship is not for everybody, or everybody should start a business, everybody shouldn't start a business. This is how I feel entrepreneurship is for everybody who can endure what it brings. If you can endure years of uncertainty, like depleting all your savings, not making any money, and problems, and trying to fix things and trying to solve things, and then you might have a month of growth, and you might have a month where you make some money, and then the next 9 months are like down months, and you're in the red, and you're trying to figure out where the money's going to come from to keep this thing going. If you can withstand that, then I say entrepreneurship is for you. But sometimes when I'm having like down days, I have to kind of reframe how I look at things. And I was talking to a friend, and I was trying to give her, like, express to her how to look at it, because she's kind of doing the same thing. She's not the vending machine business, but she started a business. And no, it's not fun every day. It's not, it's hard. It's like, you got to figure out how to get things done. And, you're spending money, and then you might not make that money back right away. So, no, it is not, you know, bundles of money. But what I told her was, when I'm having down days, how I start to reframe my thinking so that I can get control of my emotions is this thing. Let's just say this vending machine business. This vending machine business, it might it might not turn out to be the thing that enables me to leave my 9 to 5, because most of the entrepreneurs that I know, including myself, and most people who are very ambitious, as far as thinking independently and having ideas and being creative, we want to stand on our own ideas. We want those ideas to eventually be able to pay our bills every month, so that we don't have to necessarily work at a traditional 9 to 5. Now, there's nothing wrong with 9 to 5s, because I just got a new position. I just got a new job making more money. So I'm not saying leave your job. In fact, I would say keep your job. And I just got a new position, and I can't wait to get that money. That's money that I can invest into my business, and eventually I'll get to the point where, if it's not this business, it might be the next one. So that's kind of, in fact, what I was telling my friend. I'm like, don't think of what you're doing now as the be all and end all. This could be the thing that leads you to the thing. This could be the thing that kind of warms you up, kind of gets you going, kind of get the gears turning. So I know that there's things that I want to do beyond the vending machine business. In fact, that I'm starting to kind of work on a little bit, a very, very little bit, because I don't want to give too much focus to a whole separate business. So I'm kind of just slowly kind of looking into things. But there's things that I want to do beyond the vending machine business that are way more ambitious than vending machines. But I was trying to get her to see that, yeah, you want this thing to grow so that it can take you out of your 9 to 5 job, and you can live the life that you want to live. You can have more freedom and more control over your time. We all want that. But it might not be this thing, and that's okay. And actually, this thing might fail, but that's okay. So to take the pressure off, don't look at it as this thing, it has to work, it has to work, it has to work, because it might not work. And that's the risk we take. But one thing, like I told her, one thing you are doing is you're doing. Like you're acting, you're putting energy into something outside of what you don't want. The way I see it is trying to find your purpose in life means trying things, trying new things, new ideas, going in a new direction. Like I just got a new position. I'm nervous cuz now I'll be the new person, but that's okay. It's something new. And I'm actually looking forward to that money because it's more money. But like I've learned so much about myself since I've started this vending machine business. A lot of the things that I was afraid of, I had to deal with head on. So don't look at it as like, what if it doesn't work? If it doesn't work, good. Cross that off the list, and now you're one step closer to what does work. Honestly, starting something new, you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel behind, a little bit confused at times. And I'm going to be honest, yeah, there are days when I sit with myself or, I'm driving in the car and I ask myself, is all of this even worth it? But yeah, I feel like it is because I like to create, I like to build. And I think I have that entrepreneurship gene in me. It's just something that I have. I will endure the pain. I will endure days like wanting to quit and not knowing what I'm doing and calling somebody and asking a stupid question and even looking stupid in public, like this YouTube channel, for instance. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making videos the best way I can. And at the end of the day, that is what brings me fulfillment. And if you've ever had an idea or this quiet feeling that you've always wanted to do something outside of how you earn a living, how you earn money every day, then do it. Not because it's guaranteed to work, because we know that nothing's guaranteed, especially business, most businesses fail. But because wondering, like, what if it does work though? What if it does work? And if it doesn't work, you can say, okay, I tried it and it didn't work. And the way I also see it is that you have that as your portfolio. I started this business outside of work. I'm not talking about 9 to 5s. Like on this channel, we're thinking like outside of a traditional 9 to 5. If you're creative, you know how it feels to want to create, to want to make something and put it out into the world. That's why I kind of like these videos, because I can create the videos and then immediately put them out, whether they get 1 view or 21 views. It does feel fulfilling to me. So I don't really get caught up on views and subscribers. Like, I really see what I'm doing as a portfolio. So in closing, I feel like getting an idea out of you is going to take everything that you have and everything that you don't have. And starting something, even though it feels very uncomfortable, if it feels uncomfortable, that means to me that you're supposed to be doing it. Like, there's nothing more uncomfortable than just staying where you are. That hurts even worse. That's even worse than trying something new and having it fail. It's just staying stuck. It's not really the comfort. A lot of people say it's the comfort zone. I don't see it as comfort. It's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Stay encouraged. Get out there. Whatever it is, please just take a chance and do it. You see my videos. I'm just doing it. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm making it through, and I've fixed and solved a lot of problems and issues and came out on the other side. So thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I'm gonna see you on the next video. And yeah, just start. Just do it.